Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to what you may have missed. Today we're going to be taking a look at Warhammer Quest Silver Tower, going over my annotated final thoughts, the good, the bad, the ugly, some feedback, hopefully from you, and then we're going to take a quick look at the rumors and just do a quick roundup. Alright, let's get right to it. So, first off, we've got the good. The models built for painters, built for hobbyists. Just amazing. You can paint them all up before they're put together so you can get at all those hard to reach places. The fluff, absolutely amazing. So take a look at how they've set it up. All of the heroes have a form of amnesia, so that means that you can have heroes from every different faction working together because they're simply not denizens of the tower. So they are joined together by default. Also, the idea of what were they actually fighting for? Good guys could be fighting for bad reasons, and vice versa. The box content, just fabulous. Great maps, different colored dice for heroes. The fate dice are very easy to distinguish. All good. Right, the player or hero design. Alright, those hero cards, just absolutely wonderful. All of the text on them, easy to understand. And it's got all of this flavor wrapped up in them. Fantastic. Alright, the bad. So first up, the model designs, overly complex, my opinion, but that's what it is. Alright, what is it? So when it comes to this, there are lots of different types of board games out there, and the thing is, where does it fit within that niche? Right, so people haven't really been able to pin down where it goes, right? Is it a role-playing game? Is it a new combat system like 40k or Warhammer? It's not really any of these things, right? The monster and dungeon design. Right, the dungeon is complex. It's not plug and play, right? Once you've finished painting up your models or just assembling them, if that's what you want to do, you can't just go, alright guys, let's get right to it. Somebody has to sit there and read over the rules for a while. Unless you want to have the, iPhone breaks where everybody's looking at their phone while somebody's reading something over. Not good in my opinion. Right, the monsters are poorly designed, right? Overly complex and could have been much easier. Why are you adding behavior charts to them? It's completely unnecessary. I mean, sure, for the bosses, why not? But for just the mooks, why? Why do that? Alright, so the ugly. So first off, missed opportunities everywhere. There's lots of things that they could have done which would have been a lot simpler. So take for example the difference between the 3rd edition D&D system and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons or 2nd edition. Thaco and attack rolls are exactly the same. Or 3rd edition / 3.5 and Pathfinder's combat maneuver system. Like, those things work the same way, but they're just so much simpler. And see, that's what I'm seeing here. A lot of systems that work in complex ways which could be explained simpler. Next up, we've got this lack of clarity. When are there going to be expansions? We've heard rumors of expansions. Are they going to be for Warhammer Quest the Silver Tower, or are they going to be for Warhammer Quest, right? We don't know 100%, and that's something they should be telling us, something that we should be getting excited about. Right, next up, the app information. It's just like, they don't want people to know things, they just want people to try them and see if it's something that they like. Next, there's no conversions, right? So due to the monster behavior rules and the lack of understanding of how the monsters work, we don't have a simple conversion for turning Age of Sigmar people into monsters, right? You could build entire dungeons for bad guys, right? Have them fighting against the good guys, or, whatever you wanted. And that's what people do with this. Like, that is why Games Workshop is so successful. They have all of these people doing very creative things with their models. And the thing is, you could have built this into the game, which means you're cutting off the community. You're not getting those whole, taking from the whole computer game industry. You don't have modders for this game. Alright, so some feedback. Alright, so you guys asked, is there solo play? If you play as instructed, not really. You just play a single hero, and a single hero could not make it through the tower by themselves. But if you want to play all of the heroes by yourself, that is something you can do. Personally, I play these games to be sociable. If I want to play a computer game to do that sort of thing, that's what I do. You know, when I can't get a group of friends together, or I don't want to go down to the store. But that's just me. Alright, the last video, you guys did not like it that much at all. I'm not going to ask for likes, I'm not going to ask for shares or subs or any of that nonsense, right? But what I would like you guys to do is comment if you liked something. If you didn't like something, let me know. I'm going to try and improve these videos for you guys. Right, so just what we know. Well, first off, I just want to say this one thing. So all of these pictures you're seeing now are the things that I couldn't take pictures of before. Right, what we know is this. We're going to be getting hero packs, right? Now, the current hero pack, I think, is something like 100 Australian, that is, for $250 worth of stuff. So it's worth getting if you like the miniatures, and I think we're going to see a bit more of this, right? But we don't know about the expansions yet. If I was to guess, what I'm going to guess is, you know, we might see small expansions through White Dwarfs with maybe cards or something like that, but I can't be sure. I think we're going to see something big about 3 months down the track. Alright guys, I'll leave you with that. Alright, see ya!